Hello everybody and welcome to FDIC 2016. My name is Jimm Walsh and I'd like to tell you about my class, Intelligently Aggressive Truck Functions. Before I get started, I would like to take the opportunity to thank Bobby Halton, the entire fire engineering staff, and the FDIC selection committee for once again choosing my class. It is such an honor to be considered an FDIC instructor, and I've had the privilege of doing it for now. This will be my 5th year in a row. A little bit about me. I'm a division chief in charge of training for Winter Park Fire Department, which is located in Central Florida. I'm the owner and editor of VendorSearch.com, a website dedicated to preserving the truck company. And I'm also the co-host of the fire engineering blog talk radio show, Building the Unbreakable Firefighter. So a little bit about the class, Intelligently Aggressive Truck Functions. This is actually an updated and improved version of a class that I've been teaching at FDIC for the last number of years, titled Aggressive Truck Functions for a Safer Fireground. So what are intelligently aggressive truck functions? These are functions that every firefighter needs to be ready, willing, and able to perform. These are functions that need to be done on every fireground, whether we have a truck on scene or not, or whether our department even has a truck company. Even in limited staffing situations, we can apply intelligently aggressive truck functions, and these are the things we're going to talk about in the class. Unfortunately, many people associate the term aggressive with unsafe. Well, nothing can be further from the truth, particularly when it comes to truck company functions. The fireground can actually be made safer through the timely and intelligent execution of truck functions. This class stresses the importance of these functions and their positive impact on fireground safety. Some things specifically we're going to talk about ventilation and why it is such an essential truck company skill. We're going to talk about applying the scientific studies to better understand ventilation and use those scientific studies to better understand how and when to ventilate, not using those studies as an example of when not to ventilate, or not to ventilate at all. We need to better understand how and when to ventilate. We're going to talk about the intelligent application of ventilation and its role on the modern day fireground. We're going to talk about search. Searching a burning building is one of the primary missions of the fire department. We are there to search for occupants. We need to better understand how people act and where to find them inside of a burning building, and these are some of the things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about applying the two-team concept in an effort to make our manpower and our utilization of manpower more effective. Again, we need to better understand these and when to search in an intelligently aggressive fashion. We're going to talk about the tactic of vent search. This is by far the safest, most effective way to search a burning building. Unfortunately, it's a very misunderstood tactic, and so many people are unwilling to apply it, and they don't understand the true benefit of the tactic. Every firefighter should in fact be trained on it, because we may find ourselves in a situation where we need to apply the tactic and we need to make sure we understand it and we have muscle memory on how to use it. Once you're properly trained on the tactic, you'll better understand the effectiveness, and it's just a phenomenal tactic. Well, that's just a little bit about the class. I really look forward to seeing you there. Might I suggest you get there early? Last year we had over 250 attendees. We had standing room only in the back of the class. So really make sure you get there early. If you haven't been to FDIC before, you need to get there. You will not be disappointed. It is a phenomenal conference. I guarantee you, you'll meet phenomenal people and you'll learn a tremendous amount of information. So I look forward to seeing you in Indianapolis, where we can talk about intelligently aggressive truck functions together. Travel safe.